Coming up now, the very latest news from Pattaya and Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. Please like and subscribe. It helps us and it helps you too.
The Public Health Ministry yesterday approved a mandatory 21-day quarantine for all arrivals from the Republic of Uganda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, following growing concern over rising Ebola cases and what officials describe as poor compliance with monitoring measures already in place. The Public Health Ministry Secretary told reporters that arrivals from the two countries had increased noticeably in recent days. Where previously Thailand had been seeing around 5 to 7 arrivals a day, numbers have now reportedly climbed into double figures, with 19 people arriving on a single day most recently. Previously, authorities had allowed around 100 visitors from those regions to remain under observation while reporting daily to health officials. The problem, according to the ministry, was that some failed to check in and in several cases did not stay at the hotels they had declared. As a result, compulsory quarantine came into effect yesterday. Flights from the affected countries will now only be permitted to land in Bangkok, and all arriving passengers will be transferred to an infectious diseases facility in Nonthaburi for observation. Officials were keen to reassure the public that Ebola is spread through direct contact with bodily fluids and not easily through the air, making outbreaks far easier to control through quarantine, tracing, and strict infection procedures. Meanwhile, Thailand's Environment Ministry says it needs another 7 days to verify evidence before assigning responsibility for the spread of invasive blackchin tilapia through Thai waterways. The investigation follows a Senate inquiry and focuses on a timeline stretching back 2 decades. Officials say the original approval to import the fish from Ghana for research purposes was granted in 2006. Imports linked to a major Thai food company reportedly took place later, and authorities had previously believed those fish died shortly after arrival. However, the species has now spread extensively across Bangkok and at least 19 Gulf provinces. Damage to fish farms in just one affected province is estimated at more than 132 million baht. Medical teams from 2 hospitals on Koh Samui have joined forces to support a Sky Doctor transfer mission to move Dr. Tirasuk Kawamatawong, better known to many as Dr. Tong, to Bangkok for specialist treatment. The respected medical lecturer remains under care after being knocked down by a motorcycle allegedly ridden by a British national. Police continue legal proceedings against 52-year-old Duncan Wilcock, who faces allegations linked to the incident. And for those planning Southern Island holidays, a seasonal reminder. Thailand's marine authorities have confirmed that both the Similan and Surin Marine National Parks will close from May 15th until October 15th. The annual closure is designed to protect visitors during monsoon season and allow ecosystems time to recover. Officials say the period will also be used to upgrade facilities ahead of reopening later in the year. Tourism figures show the Similan Islands alone generated more than 215 million baht during the last season, attracting over 400,000 visitors, more than 90% of them from overseas. Conservation measures, including visitor limits, will remain a key priority. Transport officials have meanwhile concluded their investigation into January's deadly crane collapse on the Thai-Chinese high-speed rail project in Nakhon Ratchasima. Their finding? Not human error by one person, but what has been described as a systemic failure across the operation. The collapse killed 31 people and injured 71 after part of a massive launching gantry fell onto a passenger train below. Investigators found that mandatory procedures designed to distribute the crane's enormous weight had been skipped entirely. Instead of following the required movement sequence, operators reportedly moved the structure directly forward, concentrating more than 700 tons onto a single support point until it failed. Authorities say contractors had neglected multiple safety requirements. Meanwhile, here at home, Pattaya police are searching for a 22-year-old Chinese tourist accused of violently attacking a transgender woman inside a hotel room before fleeing the country. The victim, a 25-year-old sex worker, required almost 30 stitches after sustaining injuries to her face, hand and foot. She told investigators she attempted to escape and call friends for help, but was prevented from leaving. Police say CCTV later captured the suspect running from the hotel, carrying luggage and heading directly toward transport links out of the city. Investigators believe the man may have hired the victim for companionship before allegedly becoming angry after discovering she was transgender. And business owners in our region are being quietly advised to review company structures sooner rather than later. With increased scrutiny over nominee shareholders expected to reach our area, legal and accounting firms are encouraging foreign-operated businesses to ensure ownership and investment arrangements are fully compliant before inspections begin. Initial consultations, we're told, are often straightforward and potentially far easier than dealing with problems later. And finally, the weather. Another day of very high UV levels ahead, humidity climbing toward 78% and temperatures around 34 degrees. Hat, water and shade if you can find.
Local and national news today from fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.